Welcome to the very first podcast of the year. Today we're sitting down with Ricky. How was you feeling coming into this, doing this podcast?
Kind of nervous.
What was your thoughts
Mm.
about doing this podcast?
Oh, kind of shaky a little bit at first. I didn't
Yeah.
really want to do it, but I said, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not?
What's been weighing on you recently? Anything? Life? Anything?
Bro, life, shit, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live it, life, just period, man.
Right. So we're just going to jump in right here. We're going to talk about your childhood and home life. All right.
Okay.
Where were you born? What kind of neighborhood did you grow up in?
I was born on the west side of Columbus, Bottoms, the slums,
The slums.
the slums, baby.
Where at specifically did you grow up?
Dane between we lived at a couple little spots, man. We lived on Dana, we lived on Yale, man. We lived pretty much everywhere in the Bottoms. All through there. We lived on all the streets down there.
How was your household? Who lived there with you guys?
Me, moms, pops, and two older brothers, Jim and Bill. Yeah, two other sleazeballs.
How would you describe your mother to people that don't know her?
Shit, Mama Dukes is a thug.
Yeah.
Mom's is crazy, man. Anybody that knows Big Peg, they know she crazy.
Tell us about her. Paint us a
Uh,
picture.
man, I always telling people like, man, she should have been black.
Yeah.
Cause she don't give a shit what she comes out her mouth. She'll say whatever. She's crazy, man. It's not saying like she's off the chain, man. She's crazy. She's something else. She's a rare breed. I'll tell you that.
That's funny.
Like,
I mean, how would you describe her as a human, not just as a mom?
she a good person though. You know what I mean? She is
Yeah.
a good person. Yeah.
Good heart.
Yeah.
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 How about your father?
He's all right. You know what I mean? He's a good person too.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he is.
What role did your dad play in your life?
Uh, I mean, yeah, he was there. I mean, more for my brother Jim than me, you know what I mean? He was, he cared more about Jim than me. You know what I mean? Like me and my pops didn't really have a relationship to probably until I was about 19, 20 maybe. That's probably, I mean, maybe a little longer than that. Like I just really didn't really care for him.
How old's Jim?
Jimmy,
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy's 50 something. Jim's like 53, I think 54,
Okay. How old's Billy?
30 something.
So you're the middle child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. What was your relationship with your brothers growing up?
I mean, at first, I mean, we was cool
Mm-hmm.
until we started growing up. You know what I mean? Then it was crazy. It was hectic. Then you know what I mean? Like me and my brother Jim, we was kind of tight at one time, but kind of just fell apart, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Man, Jim, he just ended up being an enemy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just ended up being an enemy, man. Like I thought he was cool. I thought he was my brother. Thought he loved me, but he's just a snake behind my back, always plotting on me, always trying to figure out how he can come up over top of me, how he can steal from me, hurt me. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
type of shit. That's how he was. Steal my cars, just steal shit from me, man. He was just that type of person, man.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And you think that your brother's supposed to be there to love you, protect you, and ride or die for you, but
That's what I was
he
about
was
to
the
say.
opposite, man.
Yeah, he's your brother. You wouldn't expect that from your brother at all.
Nah.
No.
I mean, but like I said, man, it's cutthroat with them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it was all about them, man. He didn't care about nobody but himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was your household growing up? Was it tight? Was it hectic? I mean, what would
Just like any other childhood growing up, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, everybody got, you know what I mean? It was crazy. I mean, it was kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fighting over anything, the TV, controller, anything, you know what I mean? Sandwiches, peanut butter, just shit that kids do when they grow up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was a normal day growing up? What was a normal day for you?
I mean,
Do you remember as a kid?
not really.
Yeah.
Not really for real. I mean,
You too old?
yeah, I mean, there really wasn't a no I mean, what was normal in our neighborhood? Like, it was always something going on in our neighborhood. somebody getting killed, somebody getting shot, somebody getting ran over, stabbed, something. It was always something going on. Police chasing somebody, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's how it was in our neighborhood.
Who'd you look up to the most when you're, growing up around that?
There was this dude, man, he was an older cat. His name was Steve Skaggs. He was an older dude. Everybody was scared of him. Him and a couple other cats in the neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about him.
He's dead now.
Really?
Yeah, he's dead. They killed him, man. He was a bully. He was a robber. Just
Yeah.
taking shit. Hell yeah, you know. Everybody got that type of dudes in their neighborhood. People that are scared of.
They just ran the whole hood.
Back then, yeah, he was the real deal honky for real.
That's funny. What, I mean, what was he like as a person? What did he look like?
Big
You
white
describe
dude. Big
Yeah.
white dude, yeah, big country white dude. I think he was about 6 foot, maybe 6 foot. He was about that, something like that. He was,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a big dude. Back then, he was a big muscle dude. He used to have an old Jeep and shit when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Back in the
Yeah.
neighborhood. Yeah, yep.
That's funny. I mean, what was he known for? Just robbing people, you said?
Back then, he was just, you know what I mean? He was just like a big bully then, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers didn't want to fuck.
So, like, what's his name from, from Friday?
Oh, you talking about Damon? Or, Debo.
Debo.
Debo, yeah.
Debo. He's was it Craig's bike he took?
Yeah, hell, shit, he took everything. He punched Red in the eye and everything, took his chain, everything. He fucked them boys up.
So he's like a little white Debo.
Yeah, he was crazy though. He's the truth though, for real. I mean, but there's a lot of crazy hunkies in our in our hood though, or where we grew up at. There was a lot of, you know what I mean? There was a lot of crazy shit that went on around in my neighborhood.
That's crazy. Who else? Did you have anybody else you looked up to growing up in your neighborhood?
I mean, everybody, anybody, you know,
Anybody who had something?
yeah, you know, the older cats that had money and shit, you know, they was hustling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody had wheels and shit, you know, we was kids like, damn, I want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's, we're gonna go over just basically where the, road first started with you. So, the first question is for you is when was the first time? Because I know you mentioned that your mother got you involved in stealing.
Right.
When was the first time your mother introduced you to theft?
I don't think she introduced us. I mean, it was hard how we just go to the store and, you know, we was bad like any other fucking snot-nosed bad kid. We want this, we want that. And she's like, it's already, you know, take it. It's already paid for. She
Really?
would tell us to go get a bag. It was already paid for. We put it in the bag, not knowing that we just take it. You know what I mean? We was stealing that shit, bro. Like, so yeah, she would like, go get a bag and put it in there.
When was the first time you found out, like, "Hey, this isn't paid for?"
Oh, when she got caught.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
did
they
you
got
caught it?
caught at, Kmart's.
Oh my
Kmart's, you know, back Kmart's was a long
Yeah.
time ago though, you know what I mean?
What'd they say when she got caught?
They just grabbed her up, we was walking out the door, we had a bag full of shit. She had my little brother, she had a, um, his stroller. She had that shit full of clothes and shit in it with him in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit underneath it and shit, like with his diaper bag and shit, and, they stopped us at the door, and I remember my dad coming to get us and shit. My dad was all like,
What'd your dad say?
"What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Like, all like, you know what I mean?
Was he going crazy on her?
Like, he was mad at her, but then, like 2 days later, we was back doing it again. She took us to the store doing it again, man. Like, you know what I mean? It didn't phase her, man. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it was crazy, man.
How old was he when that happened?
Man,
You remember?
man, maybe 7, 8, yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Probably around there, yeah.
I know a little bit ago before we started the podcast, you were telling me a story. You were at Big Lots
Odd Lots, yeah.
or Odd Lots? Is it
Odd Lots, yeah. It might have been big. Oh, Odd Lots. It was probably Odd Lots back then.
Yeah.
Odd Lots, yeah.
Tell us about that. I'm sure they wanna hear.
Man, look, we used to go in there. It was crazy because my mom hit dust to it. I didn't even know she used to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They had these little black boxes underneath there under the cash register,
Mhm.
and like when they're all the cat, like all the like the cash register be full of money, but they had these little black boxes.
Oh, the little black drop box.
Yeah, but they was about maybe this big. I don't know, but they was so full of money.
Like,
Little
little
black
t
boxes with a little slit in it like this.
Okay.
And it was so full of money, the money was coming out. And my mom told us one day, like, look at the boxes, go get that money right there, you know what I mean? And then the one line that was so full, there wasn't nobody in that line, so we snuck behind the thing. You know, back then they have cameras and shit they got now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the
So
cameras back then were shit.
yeah, hell yeah. So we sneak around there and drop down and take a straw with gum, like we chew on straw with gum and then push it in there and slide it out. Man,
Wow.
I was probably like I said about 7 or 8 or 9. I had probably like 2 or $300 at that time as a kid. That was a
Wow.
lot of money back then, cause there was 50s, 20s. Like, I bought me scooter like, there wasn't nothing I
I mean, was your dad anything like this, or is it
man,
just
my
your
dad was out doing his own thing, like, you know
right?
what I mean? Like, he would
What did your dad say when he seen this shit, or did he not know?
of course he knew after a while. He was like,
Right.
"What the fuck are you"
Like, where are you guys getting
yeah.
this stuff at?
Yeah, he's like, "What you're ignorant as fuck for" but
Right.
my mom's like, "Yeah, whatever," you know?
So your dad was more, well, he's stern on certain criterias, and your mom was more free-spirited?
Well, he was more concerned about my brother Jimmy. Like, Jimmy was his pick, you know what I mean?
Was
My
that his, like,
brother.
young prodigy?
He was just like that was his pick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
Was you a mama's boy?
"Yeah, yeah."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Jim was the daddy's boy?
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, cause pops always fuck with him, you know what I mean?
Right.
Really fuck with me.
So who favored Billy, or is both parents favor Billy?
My dad fuck with Jim, and he ain't really fuck with me and Billy.
So you and Billy were just straight up mama.
Yeah, with his mom, he was an outcast, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pops was like, "That was a waste of nut. Fuck them." But shit, it's crazy though, man. Like,
I mean, before we even hopped on here, we were talking about a couple stories you were referring to, robbing a change and stuff, man.
all this quarter machines
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, yeah. We used to,
Yeah.
me and my brother Jim, we met this dude. Damn, what was his name, man? He lived down there with us. We lived on Jones and Scott's down in deep in the bottoms down there
Yeah.
off of Broad Street. His name was damn, I forgot the hell his name. It'll come to me in a minute. But anyways, we saw him one time walking, and he had a big ass like a pillow sheet full of quarters. Like, damn, he was like, hey, cause me and Jim, we was playing,
Yeah.
and he was like, y'all want some quarters? And he let us get like big scoops of quarters. I'm like, damn, I mean, literally a big pillow sheet of quarters.
Wow.
And I'm like, damn, bro, like, where'd you get well, my brother Jim was like, where'd you get them at? You know what I mean? This is when we're out running the neighborhood, man. And we see this dude carrying this big bag. And he said, then he told us, he said, I'll break in machines and get them.
Wow.
So then him and my brother started doing it. Like, got cool with my brother. Him and my brother started kicking it. Cause I told you my brother's older than me.
Yeah.
So my brother started coming home with all this change and shit. I'm like, damn. So it's change, but it's a lot of change. It's a couple $100 in change. Like, literally, they're hitting laundry mats, all the Pac-Man machines, the games. Cause back then you could just break into them easy.
Yeah.
Screwdriver. Now they got locks and padlocks and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, back then. So then my brother hit me to it one time. He didn't get a hold of old dude. So me and Jim was like, shit, let's go get this money. So we went broke into like literally laundry mats. Like, cause the shit was easy back then. All the bubble gum machines, you could just pop them up with a screwdriver. Shit was easy, man. We'd take the change drawer, the little things in there, dump them, put them back, and that's how it was, man. Like seriously, man. I was like, I know we had it seemed fucked up then. Like, I thought we had a fucked up childhood, but I mean, we kinda did, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
I
Just
mean, we
sounds
kinda
fun.
had a little bit of money then when we was, you know what I mean? As a kid, you gotta think a couple $100 when you're a kid, that's a lot of money back then.
No, that
You
is.
know what I mean?
What,
Like,
that was the '80s, right?
yeah, well, shit, I was 8 years old, so yeah, well, 8 or 9, so yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's
yeah,
a lot of money.
yeah, 8 or 9 I was like 8 or 9 back then, I think that's when when I was yeah, about 8 or 9, yep.
Yeah, like, wonder let's see here. We're gonna look up the average take home pay for a week, and
Shit, that was a lot of money. I remember I know the first thing I bought was a push scooter. They used to have, like, scooters back then that
like
got
the razors?
yeah, like them, but they was a little bit bigger with bigger wheels and shit, and I bought my girlfriend a scooter too.
Really?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend. Yeah, she
Was
lived
that
right around the
kindergarten?
corner from me. We used to go to the same school,
Was that back in kindergarten or
like
1st grade? 2nd?
2nd grade or something like that, you know what I mean?
Where'd you go to school at?
Shit, Avondale, Dana, all the bottom school.
So it sounds like you guys moved around a lot.
Yeah, hell yeah, we was everywhere. You know what I mean? Starling Elementary, all that shit, all the bottom schools.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did you guys stay in one place too long?
Shit, you know, we was poor, couldn't pay the rent, boy.
Is that what it was?
Hell yeah.
So you guys just jump?
Jump and jump. Pay that. We pay the first month, bounce on the second. You know what I mean?
I guess you gotta do it. Hey, you couldn't do that today.
Oh hell, they
Eh,
sue you, man. They
oh
go
my god.
crazy shit how they do this shit now. Back then, you don't need no they ain't run no credit check on you or nothing. You know what I mean? You just show them the money, they moving right in.
You wanna hear something crazy?
Huh. Put it on me.
In 1985, the average take-home pay for a week was approximately
Probably about $800 or 700.
yeah, yeah, approximately 850.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. I looked it up before.
So you were swimming in the money at that age?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think. I mean, it wa- it was crazy, man. Like seriously, like
Yeah, and at that time, did you think you were doing anything wrong, or was it just, like,
nah, I mean,
fun? Was it fun?
it was fun. It was a rush. I
Yeah.
mean, eventually we got caught. We did get caught.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, they caught it.
When was the first time you got caught
We
on your own without your mom?
They took us to DH or something, the little thing, made her come down and get me. Pretty much slap on the wrist type shit. But I was scared though, cause I was a kid. Like, I
Right.
mean, ooh, you know what I mean? Then moms fucked me up over it, you know
Yeah,
what I
should we
mean? Sure, yeah, she fucked me up, hell yeah. Stupid bastard, you got caught. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So what if I did get caught? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, right. So yeah, it was wild, man. It was
That
it was
I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. I mean, it sounds fun.
I guess.
This is a little I mean, for someone that hasn't grew up like that, sounds alright. Dude, I'm too honest, man. I couldn't do it.
Oh man, it was. You know, you gotta think with the people you're hanging out with, you know what I mean? They're influence you to do it. You know, I really didn't wanna do it. I was scared to do it.
Really.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I mean, what was your first initial feeling when you started actively doing it without your mom? It was you and your brother. You're still in change.
that's what I said. We started stealing change.
Yeah.
We met the dude.
What
I,
did you get paranoid or anything? I mean, how would you feel?
I mean, yes, eventually, yeah. After we got caught, I'm like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, eventually, like, damn, you can't.
I mean, he wasn't too paranoid because you did tell me after that you went straight to, remind me what was that?
What the?
So after you started stealing change, you went to start robbing cars, right? Stealing out of cars?
That was
Or is that later on?
that was kind of later on, man. Like, I mean, after we started, you know, cause we was 8 or 9 there. Then, you know, we moved on and stuff, and then, you know, it's hanging out. We started riding bikes,
Yeah.
you know, doing shit like that, and then hanging out with other people. My brother hang out with older other cats,
Yeah.
and then basically he started stealing shit, like breaking into cars and shit.
So it sounds like
Then,
the main contributor is your brother.
well, yeah,
Starts
him
to
and his
scam.
friends, and then I used to see him bring shit home and shit, and I see the shit they was doing, so I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I'd be a part of that too.
I mean, not to go back on our conversation, but it sounded like your brother was getting things that you couldn't get. So was your mom I mean, how was money like in your home?
Oh, we was poor, bro.
Yeah?
It's fucked up. Hell yeah, poor,
I
bro.
mean, what'd your dad do for a
Well,
living
there
at the
was
time? Was he like job
My
to
dad
job or
my dad was I mean, he's selling by cars, you know what I mean, that type shit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you know, working around, he would work on other people's cars, he was a hustler,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, but, I really wasn't a good part of his life though, you know, like I said, Jimmy was the best, he more looked like Jimmy was his protege, like,
Right.
he cared about Jimmy, he didn't give a fuck about us.
Right.
Like if Jimmy missed school, he'll fuck Jim up.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Like we missed school, he
Did
like,
did he
"Shit,
graduate?
Jim,
Yeah.
I don't know if he did or not. I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't think none of nah, you know what? Nah, he did. I think I'm the only one in the family that got a GED.
Really?
Hell yeah, them dumb motherfuckers ain't got shit. My little brother's a retard.
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfucker a dumb, he's a retard.
Yeah, he talks a little different.
See, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, sounds just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's slow, bro. I'm telling you, he's slow.
I mean, what was your reaction when you didn't get caught? When you're still in the change and stuff? I mean, just the euphoric high
I
of
mean,
the
shit,
adrenaline,
I mean, you
right?
know, it was a rush, you know, like I said, like, you know, we can, you know, I didn't think that it was ever gonna come to an end, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because we get to do it every day, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was pretty much like every other day or something, we would drive or not drive, we would ride our bikes farther out. Cause we was with, like I said, I'm trying to think the black dude's name and started doing it with he hit my brother to it. He lived right on around the corner from us.
Yeah.
But, you know, he started doing, like, old Sketty Warehouse, and there used to be, like, a laundromat on Sullivan and shit or on Broad out there, and, it's all gone now, though, but it used to be, like, a little like, some little, fuck, what the fuck was that name? A laundromat, Sketty Warehouse, and a couple other little spots they used to hit right through there off of Broad and shit,
Right.
but then after they started getting hip to it, you know, he started riding their bikes out a little farther and shit. He took him out farther and did some other shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, besides that,
So what point you're talking about, like, all the theft, but at what point did it go from you're wanting cool stuff to, "I just wanna do it for the feeling"? Because that's what it sounds like. You started going for the rush,
I mean, that was
adrenaline,
just that
or is it
when I was
just
at the kid, I didn't really start getting like really wanting shit until I was like a teenager.
so you're just doing it because it was fun?
Well, yeah, but I mean, we was kids, yeah, like stealing quarters and shit. We had money to go buy bubble gum, chips, well, our favorite pizza place was Josie's right there. So if I had enough money to buy pizza, then hell yeah, I was happy. You know?
So you went over there a bunch of quarters?
Yeah, hell yeah, all the time. Roll bucket sock full of sock full of coolers. Like, man, get a pizza for $16 or whatever.
Yeah.
Man. $10, it was cheaper back then, you know,
Yeah.
than it was now.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
That reminds me of, what is it, Trailer Park Boys? Where him Bubbles,
Oh yeah,
they're robbing the meters.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. But back then, shit was way easier than it is now, though. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You got all these cameras, all these snitching, telling motherfuckers to tell on you. Boy, I'm telling you, the internet is no joke, bro.
No.
People would tell on you, boy. Your mama would tell. Man, these people is no joke, bro.
I it's crazy. I seen a post a while back. There's a there's this guy, he was running from the cops in his car. He had a Challenger. He
Yeah.
went on a high speed chase. He went up 62, 71, whatever. Man, the guy got in the comment section and was like, "Oh, that's my neighbor." Straight up.
Straight
That's my
told
neighbor.
on you. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 See, that's the shit I'm telling you. But people don't even. It don't even matter if it's his neighbor or not.
Right.
Motherfuckers just know who you are on there. They'll, man.
It's because people tell too much of their life on social media. That's what it is.
But that's the thing, though.
And it's
But
not hard to
it,
find.
it kills me because it's people like that. Their brother or their mom went to jail for somebody telling on them,
Yeah.
and they get mad about that. But they'll go tell on somebody.
Yeah.
They'll be, oh yeah, I know who that is. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
does that make sense or what?
No,
I
yeah.
mean,
You're the same person, and yeah, it's very contradicting.
yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It just, but I know a lot of people like that. It tells, man, like a lot of sneaking ass low key.
Yeah.
Man.
So I had to ask you, how did you view rules then? Like, you start breaking into cars, stuff stealing change, your mom was okay with it. I mean, how did you view
I
rules?
mean, a
Did
lot
you
of,
even think about it, or is it just
lot,
like, I can do whatever I want?
I mean, pretty much when we're running
Like,
the streets and my
yeah.
mom and them, they don't know what's going on. We ain't getting caught. So yeah, fuck rules does not,
Yeah, it didn't apply.
not at all.
That's
You know what I mean? Like, you didn't think when you're a kid, every kid has did shit, crazy shit, you know what I
yeah,
mean, without getting caught, you
yeah.
know what I mean? I mean, we was just some badass kids that would do anything for you know what I mean?
Did you ever steal alone, or was it always with your brother? That later on?
Of later on, I was still by myself, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
But, you know, then I
I mean,
was still in with
we'll
them.
get into that a little bit later here, but I do have to, ask you one question here. How did stealing change over time for you? Like, how did it progress?
Shit, man.
So you went from shoplifting with your mom, just to reiterate,
Yeah.
shoplifting with your mom. Then you went, what, with your brother stealing change.
That shit was crazy, man.
Then later on, you mentioned you ended up breaking into cars.
Yeah, we used to steal cars, man.
Oh, like actually steal
Steal car,
cars.
hell yeah, we was a thief, we steal cars.
Which
Cars, motorcycles, all that shit.
when did you realize you crossed the line with theft? Like, eh, through that storyline, when did you think to yourself like, I'm really crossing a line at this point?
What, like stealing and shit?
Yeah,
Like stealing? I
like
mean,
there's no turning back.
I
Was there
never
like
really
oh,
thought about that
you
though,
know,
you know what I mean?
like there
Like,
was
I'm
that
young,
crap
like,
moment?
I mean, I've never really stole I've never been sitting in a stolen car or anything stolen like, "Oh god, what am I doing?"
Right.
You know what I mean? That shit never applied. That just never.
You just did your thing. It was an everyday thing.
Yeah, I mean, I had to make some money. I never thought about getting a job, you know what I mean? Like, after all this shit and this shit has been played out in my life and the people I've been around and all this, you gotta think, man, for where I came from being around sleazeballs and drug dealers,
Mhm.
killers, bad shit, bro. You
So
don't think about having no fucking job, man.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
that
That ain't what I'm thinking right
mm,
then. I'm
well,
thinking I'm seeing,
at that moment, you got fast money.
well, yeah,
You don't have
yeah,
to
it's
work hard.
coming.
You just
Right.
pull up, do your thing, go.
Well, I was like I said, I was still young. I didn't think about no job then, you know what I
So
mean?
when did the fear fade for you? Because you said when you got arrested the very first time, they took you down to the DC
Oh,
Mama
yeah,
Company.
like that
When did
did.
fear fade for you? Later on or
Yeah, because then I knew after I kept getting in trouble, it wasn't nothing. It was
right,
just
did it
my,
turn into, like, your adrenaline and stuff like
oh,
that?
yeah, because I knew my mama slapped me a couple times and be like, "I'm not coming down to get you no more," but I know she was. She coming to get me every time they called. And
Right.
then I just knew it wasn't no, after a more after several times, they ain't doing shit to us. I'm like, "Oh, well, this shit ain't nothing then.
Yeah.
We ain't getting in trouble for nothing because they ain't putting us in jail."
Yeah,
So,
so nothing's changed, cops
yeah,
still the
so I'm
same like they
like,
are,
"Yeah,
the prosecutors.
well, we was kids, like I said."
Yeah, it's insane. Did you feel the pressure of having to do that?
I
Like,
mean,
seeing your older brother do it, did you
well, that's what I'm saying. Seeing him doing it, I wanted to do it. And then as I was doing it, my little brother wanted to do it. So it's like follow
it
the
was a
follow.
chain reaction.
Yeah,
It was chain reaction, very big chain reaction.
yeah, hell yeah. But that's what I'm saying. My brother hung out with a bunch of sleazeball dudes
Yeah,
that's all they did, stole cars, with
yeah.
stereo equipment, wheels, shit like that. So when I see them, they're pulling up in sweet shit. I'm like, damn, I can't.
Why didn't I got
Once
that?
I get old enough, yeah, hell
Right.
yeah. So that's how I just took off.
That's insane.
It's like,
It's so
what?
funny how it happened. It went from mom,
Oh, yeah,
big brother,
Mama Dukes was a OG of it. She's the one that started this shit.
yeah, middle
You know
brother
what I
to
mean?
now little Billy's out.
Well, moms did it, but then
Did your mom would you say your mom did
let's
it for
say,
survival, or did she do it just to do it too?
man, my mom would do anything just to do it, man. She just
She's like the thrill.
Big Peg is crazy, yeah.
I know, I met her.
She's
She's
on
a
the
character of her
but
own.
but I can't just say that it was all we did it at the store stealing with her, but I gotta say it's the friends I hung out with.
Yeah,
They're the ones that they're the ones that just pushed me to the, "Let's do this, we can have this." Plus, I wanted more anyway, seeing everybody with
so, like,
it.
it sounds like the older you got, the more pressure you started
Yeah,
feeling.
hell yeah, 'cause, you see motherfuckers with rims, chains, necklaces, nice bitches,
Nice cars, everything. I mean, that's the way life goes. You see somebody has something,
grind it up, baby.
that's insane. We're moving forward. We went from stealing cars.
Oh, yeah, we used to steal cars, it's crazy, bro. We did a lot of crazy shit, man, it's crazy.
When is the like, what was the biggest turning point in your life at that time
Of
with stealing cars?
I mean, I don't there really wasn't point.
No, we
Bigger I
yeah,
wanted better shit than any if I see somebody with a nice car, I wanted my shit to be better than theirs.
right.
I mean,
And what'd you guys do? Did you take them to the chop shop? I mean,
nah, we
how'd
would
that
just
work?
steal them, take the wheels off, and leave that shit in the alley or
Oh,
something.
okay.
You
So
know
you
what
just
I'm saying? We would well, it was like, say, one of my homies like, "Hey, man," they put an order in like, "Hey, I need a set of wheels." Alright, we know where some is. That type of shit, just like you ordering food. You ordering, "Hey, I want a set of wheels, some rims. I need some stereo equipment. I need this, that." "Okay, we got you."
so you just ask your buddy, like, "Hey, what do you
Some
want?"
people would be like, "Hey, man, I need some wheels." "Alright, what you need?"
And what'd your dad and mom say? Did they know all this
I
was
said, "Hell
happening?
yeah, they knew that shit was going on." But it took half of this shit anyways, man. My dad, man, me and my dude Eddie used to go out stealing all night long. Come home, stack of radios, stereo speakers, and my dude Scott, we would come home, stack everything on the table or shit. We wake up the next morning, my dad done took half of the shit that he wanted. I've been caught one time stealing, that was it.
What happened?
Nothing, they took me to jail and I got out, that was it. That was
Somebody
for
ever come out to you while you're, like, in the act
oh,
trying to get the car?
people shot at us before and all types of shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, man, like, bro, this is real life shit, bro, like, we used to go in the we would go, like, to the hood and steal black people's cars, like, their cars and shit, like, dog, we would do crazy shit, bro. Like, hell yeah, we steal a car one time. Ed was in a car one time, it was a hydraulic car.
Yeah.
It was peeling it, and he started it up, and it was like, "Whoa, whoa," real loud, and the radio came on, and to hit the switch,
Yeah.
and dude came out, and the car died, and it started back up. Dude shot through the window, like, 3 times, like, yeah, and it took like, it was some crazy shit, bro. I could tell you some crazy stories.
But I have to ask
Like,
you, I know it's not your story, but Eddie, I heard a story about him, and I gotta ask about this. So, I heard down there when everybody's like Dana dogs or whatever,
oh,
there was a guy
I
that
don't
had
know who the hell started that bullshit,
yeah,
man.
there was a guy that had a van, and on, like, the spare tire, it said something about lower level, or you got the wrong dog or something like that.
Man, maybe.
Well,
Maybe,
I
yeah.
heard that Eddie thought it'd be a great idea to take the van and drive it into the dude's house,
Oh,
and he
man,
broke his leg, and he couldn't get away, and got arrested.
oh, man, I think I did hear about that, but I know who it was, though. I know who you're talking about, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, telling you, bro, some
Eddie
crazy shit that we used to do, man, I'm telling you, like, they wouldn't even believe it, man.
you were saying that your brother and them, they would come steal your car. I mean, did you do that back to him?
Well, nah, it's like this what I'm saying, as we regress, like, as we're getting older and shit, I started having nicer a little bit more money, and then, like, him and his dude, man, I remember I caught him one time. It was out there. I caught him trying to steal my car, but he's always been a sleazeball to me, you know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
never really noticed it until I got older.
Older you got, the more
Yeah,
what?
yeah, hell yeah. He always tried to use me for every
Yeah.
I thought he was my brother, but man, crazy shit, bro.
How old were you around them when you're stealing the cars at this point? I mean, was you in high school? Was you in middle school?
I was in high school. I was 17 or 18 when I started stealing cars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What school was you at that
I
time?
went to West High School. Shit, I used to pull up in a stolen car at school. I'll steal a car and go to school, especially when it's cold. I'd go steal me a car and go to school.
I didn't wanna walk in
Yeah,
the cold?
I went to walk, and then at lunchtime and shit, I'd have everybody in the stolen car. We'd go to Burger King, get food and shit. We mobbing in the stolen car. They think it's my shit. Like, yeah, yeah. I had all the females and shit.
I just went back to school like nothing going on.
Yeah, I went
That's
back,
so
shut
scary.
my well, I had this little thing around the thing. I just started up with the screwdriver, like, make it look like, started up. But then I had a rag around the thing, so they didn't know. Everybody mobbing. I stole caddy. I was probably like probably a 93 four-door caddy. It was a big body caddy. That was my favorite cars to steal was a caddy. And I mobbed that bitch to school and park it like it was mine. So I got my first car. I tell you, I didn't get my first car until I started hustling, like, started,
Yeah.
you know, saving my
But
well,
later on,
well, I was
the
17 when I was 17, and then when I first got my first car I bought,
yeah.
I told you it was a Buick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So everything before that you just stole?
Yeah, I stole everything,
Just
bro.
joyrided?
Stole, yeah, stole it.
That's hilarious. Man, I wish I grew up in the '90s.
Bro, it's crazy, man. Like, we was thieves, man. We stole everything. Like, we had nice cars,
Would
though.
you steal to steal at that point?
No, I mean, we still to hustle to make money and have nice shit. Cause back then, everybody was hustling. Back then, motherfuckers had nice cars, shit like that, and that's the shit we wanted. But we didn't have no money then. We didn't really know about the hustle game until I told you to later on.
So you just wanna be respected
Well, yeah,
with the money?
like,
Or what did you think money brought respect at that time?
I guess I really wasn't looking for no respect. I just wanted some money, a nice car.
And you never looked at a regular job as an option?
Nah, I only had one job ever in my life,
Yeah,
ever.
how was that?
Well, actually, two. I say two
Yeah.
in my life. Yep, I had a truck driving job, and then I worked at Rallies, bro. I worked at Rallies for
Was
like a
Rally's
week.
when you were younger?
Yeah, I worked there with my homeboy Anton.
How'd you get in there?
My dude Anton and my dude AB,
Yeah.
his wife, she was the manager. She
I
been
mean,
there for years. I didn't even have to
what ma
fill out that application. She hired me. Like, come on.
what made you wanna work there?
'Cause my dude Anton was there, so I just started working. He was on the grill,
Yeah.
and then they put me on the buns. But I tell you,
Did you guys mess with the food or anything?
you know I did. Nigga, I
I
used to
knew
do
it.
the cops dirty. I hate to say it, I did because they hated me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They used to fuck. That's what I'm saying. My old like teenage and then into the 18. They
Yeah.
used to fuck with me, pull me over, take me to jail. And when I see them, they come through. They're like, "Oh, Rick, you got a job now?" Yeah, I'm doing good. I used to fucking do them dirty, man. I tell you, I swear I did. It sucks, man. I feel bad for doing it because I used to do them dirty, man.
Yeah, but you were like 15 at the time? 16?
No, I was
No?
18, 19. Yeah, I was a young ass kid, man.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still young, you know.
Yeah.
I was in my prime, baby.
But what rallies was that?
Uh, Georgesville.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The one oh, right there off of,
right there,
Georgetown and Old
Georgesville.
Solomon, it's,
Yeah,
like, right there?
yeah.
That's where all, like, the Smallians hang out now.
Yeah, I wish that had came through then, boy. I'd have tore their ass up. I hate them motherfuckers.
Everybody's like, "Oh, this gotta go down." You're right. The famous last word.
Right.
You're gonna get canceled. It wasn't you hustling around then? When did that happen?
Man, I was still stealing, dog. I was
Oh,
a
was
thief.
when'd you get into hustling? I mean, because you
This what I did, man. I was a thief. Then I told you, as I was stealing,
yeah.
I started doing other shit. I started robbing people and shit with my dude Anton. He got me robbing shit.
Oh,
So
Anton did?
yeah, so I was a thief, and then I went into a robber. Then as I started trying to hustle, people was scared to fuck with me because they knew I was robbing and shit too, you
So
know?
they didn't want Ron.
Well, yeah, they was scared of me because I had big ass gorilla niggas with me. Like I had a lot of black friends, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I only got a couple white
You
friends.
hung out with the brothers.
Oh, you know it. I had a lot of black friends. I was the only white boy with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, they all looked at me, but, they all love me though, like their family. They used to call white boy Rick. White boy Rick's here, you know what I mean?
That's funny.
That's what they used to call me. Or some of them call me white chocolate and shit.
White chocolate.
Hell yeah.
That's hilarious. And then so the fast forward there, man, because you said, you started robbing with your buddy Anton.
Yeah, like I was stealing cars shit like that, but then I started robbing and shit with him.
That's
Got
fun.
me robbing and shit.
I mean, what just besides Anton, what did Anton come to you one day like, "Hey, you wanna come work with me?"
Uh,
How'd that work?
they was doing something one time. I
Yeah.
don't think they wanted me to go with him or well, they wouldn't even want me to go with him. I think he just didn't want me to know what they was doing. And then I was like, "Damn, what's up, man?" He was like, "Man, you don't wanna be a part of this." I'm like, "Shit, hell yeah." And they're like, so then he ended up telling me, and the crazy part was when I went and did it with him,
Yeah.
bro, they gave me a gun with no clip in it. I looked at the thing, this motherfucker, and it didn't even fire, didn't even shoot. Like the firing pin was broke on it, and I didn't know it had no clip. I'm thinking
So what they do? Give it to you for
bro,
aesthetics?
I was the most uncoordinated goofball there. Like, bro, I didn't know what to do. I'm
Really?
like,
Just
oh,
ever
man, I was everywhere. Like, what? I ain't know what the fuck to do. But I was like, shut up, like. And I ain't have my shit didn't work, nothing. The gun didn't work, so there ain't no clip. So if a motherfucker really was firing on me, bro, they would've tore my ass up, man, you know what I mean? So they was like, when we got
when
done,
he got done, is that when he's like, "Hey,
man, it was like, man, there wasn't no firing pin in that gun, there had no clip, and I was like, you know what I mean? And that dude, I was man, it was crazy, bro. It was some wild shit. I was like, damn. But I was young and didn't give a fuck, so
I mean,
I started messing with I met Anton when I was like 13.
oh, really?
Yeah, I met him like 13 or 14. He lived on Dana with me.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, him and his brother Jimmy lived on Dana. That's the first time. I remember I met him one time. They was hooking up some stereo equipment in their car.
yeah.
His brother was, and I walked by like, oh man, I was like, I can get you something better. And that's how I
Yeah, how you know,
yeah,
but
that's how I met up with it. That's how I met Anton.
Anton, he passed away, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah, he died of kidney failure, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that
He's
was my brother, man.
he is a good soul.
That was my dude, man. I was family, bro.
Yeah.
I was family, man. It was good.
And
He treated me better than man. That was my brother, man. Like my brothers ain't had nothing on him. Like that was that he treated me good, man. Like my brothers, like he showed me love, man. Like that was good shit, man.
yeah. Is his brother still?
Nah, his brother died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his brother got shot and killed.
Wow. When that
Yeah.
happened?
Mm.
Was that when you guys were younger?
Nah, this was way older, man. This couple years before he died, though.
So,
Yeah,
that's
couple
actually
years.
recent.
Well, it was crazy how it happened because his brother Demi, he used to drink. He was always drunk and shit.
Yeah.
He left and went out, and his Anton and his mom was sitting on the porch.
Mhm.
They heard some motherfuckers down the street. He lived out east off of Livingston and shit.
Oh, okay.
So he lived on the east side and shit. But they was sitting on the porch, and they heard some motherfuckers arguing and fighting, and motherfuckers got shooting and shit. They ain't think nothing. They sitting on the porch. They ain't even know it.
Wow.
He's sitting there. They watched the ambulance come. Then finally, somebody came down there and was like, "Hey man, I think that's your brother." So it was like, "Nah, they ain't." So they walked down there
It was his brother.
and you know what he did, man? He went back to the house. He shot the whole scene up with the cops and everything there. He went in the house and got hell yeah, he went in the house and got a machine gun and shot up. He shot up everything, bro. They took his ass to jail for it.
Wow.
Yeah, cause the dude shot his brother down there. They was arguing. Demi was drunk. He ain't, you know what I mean? He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And They ended up shooting him, shot him
Was
in
it a
the
bunch of
leg.
young guys?
Some older dudes, some older
Nuh-uh.
cats, yeah.
Man,
Shot him in the chest.
wow.
Yeah. He spazzed out, went down there and shot him up, man. Shot while the detectives and everything was there. He shot the detective's car and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, his shit was on the news.
That's insane.
Was crazy.
You got some stories about Anton.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Um,
man.
we can say
Oh,
those, man.
boom.
You wanna save those for another time?
I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you right there. I'll tell you right now that he died with a lot of secrets.
Yeah.
Died with a lot of secrets, bro. Seriously, man. He was a good him and my dude Buddy, he passed away too, man.
I met Buddy.
Yeah, boy.
He's
Legs.
funny. Yeah.
My homeboy in the wheelchair.
Man, how do you end up in a wheelchair, Ricky?
Man, let me tell you what's so crazy. I've been shot 21 times.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, he got shot one time and it didn't even go in him, dog. He got shot, it went through his trunk and it went through his trunk, through his back seat, and then hit his seat. And it just bruised his spine. It just hit him. Like, it didn't even go in him. It hit the back of him, his back.
Just right there in the
And
spine.
it paralyzed him, bro.
That's insane.
One shot. And I've been shot 21 times and he got shot once and paralyzed.
That's
Is that crazy or what?
that is, man.
As I say, but I think, man, because for real, he was off the chain though, man. He was wild though.
Was he really?
Hell yeah, he was wild.
Now was he doing what you guys were doing?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
All my friends that come from my neighborhood always
That's just everything.
was a car thief before they started hustling. You know what I mean? Like everybody from my neighborhood everybody was a car thief, man.
How did Buddy end up passing away?
I mean, drugs, OD. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, them damn drugs, man. Fentanyl, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks because he was a good dude, man.
I do have a great question for you. Later on in this podcast, we'll talk about it.
All right.
Especially with how the drug war and everything is nowadays.
Right.
And obviously you're not in it. You haven't been in it for many, many years.
Ah, man.
I mean,
Anybody that's in the drug game, bro,
25 years, 30 years.
bro, the drug game is dead, bro. For
Yeah.
real, bro.
I mean, it's only one drug now taking over. It's
Yeah.
just simple as fentanyl.
Nah, pills.
Pills?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's fentanyl and
Well, they
pills.
press
But,
them, right?
I mean, some of them are, but
It's all you see on the
it's the pill. Listen, I know motherfuckers used to sell crack, cocaine, all that shit. Then when the pills came out, they stopped selling that shit and started
Look,
selling pills, bro.
I'll tell you this much. From, I, you know, going over there, just hanging out in them areas when I was younger with my cousins, I'd say. I remember boosters coming up and down the street
Yeah.
with good stuff. Good stuff. And now, this is gonna sound crazy for people that's never lived or experienced this.
Nah.
They don't got nothing now. They're literally tweaking. I remember a crackhead, they would actually go out and work,
Yeah.
get their shit, go get their crack, and then go back and do it again.
You don't see it no more like that, man. Like,
No.
motherfuckers don't use, man. Where is the crackheads at, bro?
I mean,
They're gone, bro. Like,
you told me stories where you pay them cut your grass $5 and they cut your whole yard.
I used to sit on my mom, like my mom's shit. My mom's where my mom lives at. She's right in the middle of that shit.
Yeah.
It's like lights, camera, action every day over there.
Yeah.
So, but shit used to come, man. We used to sit on the porch. They used to bring so much shit.
Yeah.
It don't do it no more, man. There ain't no they're all done. Man, listen, they're probably dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or
And
as you know,
see?
from smoking crack to going to fentanyl, man, it's a different high. They say.
Yeah, I mean, I had a good friend who smoked crack.
Yeah.
I mean, he relapsed, he went back, and
Damn.
fentanyl was in it. He didn't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just thought he was gonna smoke some crack and he'd be fine. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Died?
crazy to yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just happened, September 2025.
That's fucked up.
And it's crazy, man.
And they say they lacing weed with fentanyl.
Yeah, yeah, and I knew this.
Fentanyl weed, bro.
I would call him more of an acquaintance. I knew his brother pretty well,
Yeah.
and back at home, his brother, I mean, that's all he did was smoke weed,
Yeah.
and, they found him in his apartment, dude, dead, 3 days.
What,
In the
was
hot
fentanyl or something on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It had fentanyl laced in his weed, man. He just smoked.
Crazy,
He'd
yeah.
go to work, come home, just smoke weed. He did nothing else.
Fucking
He was just
put fentanyl on weed, though. That's crazy, man.
yeah.
It's fucked up, man. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't understand the thought concept behind it. It's crazy. I'm just glad,
Yeah, it sucks, man. My
I've
dude
never
passed
ended up
away on
paying
that
any of
shit.
that, and yeah,
Yeah, 'cause he used to do pills, man, and then I kept seeing him just getting he just kept getting
worse,
fucked. Hell yeah.
slowly getting worse.
Well, not worse, he just like the way he's acting, you know what I mean? Like he's talking to me nodding out.
Yeah,
Pills never used to do that to him, you know what I mean?
right.
Now he just sitting there having a full conversation with me and just pass out like, damn, bro, what's up? Hey. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, I gotta ask you, your point of view from being a drug dealer
right.
to now, do you still look at it as just a way of life? Just try and get money? Or how do you look at the drug dealers now versus back in the day? Because back in the day, I tell you my point of view, I'll tell you from like all the movies and stories you hear, drugs back then, the guys did it to have fun. A little coke on a party, and I'm not
That was a
glorifying
party
it.
drug, bro.
Yeah, I'm not glorifying it or anything. But like, younger growing up, you watch some old school movies, they're
Right.
doing, all that good stuff. And now it's like,
Yeah, shit, everybody did cocaine, man.
and all, yeah,
Everybody did cocaine.
smoke weed. I mean,
Yeah,
it's cocaine and weed.
it ain't like that no more, man. Like,
Then it turned into crack,
I
start
never
rocking it.
I never did try cocaine, man. I never did it.
Right.
You know, all my homies around me, they did it. They party and shit, do it with the bitches and shit, but I
Nothing
never
for
tried it, man.
don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that, you know, you party
Yeah.
with bitches,
Yeah.
man, you know, your little bitches like that shit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Put it up their ass.
parachuting it, boy. But, yeah, I never
Sexual freebase.
they say it hits you harder straight to your blood, like, straight to it. They say parachuting, I guess that's, parachuting or whatever the hell, man.
You ever see that video?
Well,
That the guy looks like Conway Twitty he's sitting there talking about. That's so funny. That's hilarious, man. But getting into it, so it sounds like you only worked at, rallies, your first
oh,
job.
yeah, that was my first job.
A
I
week?
was 1 week, man.
Did you quit or get fired?
I quit, man, and it was and Anton was like, "Why you?" I said, "Man, fuck this shit ain't for me, bro."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm going back stealing or whatever, you know?
yeah.
But,
So,
just
did Anton get that job to get away from that life, or did he get it as a front?
front just to, you know what I mean, make it look like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But Anton really wasn't a thief. He really wasn't a thief. Like, he was more like a rob. Like he started robbing. I kind of
Okay.
turned him into a thief. Like when I started stealing,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like he started stealing with me. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But
But so he was more into like just robbing people.
well, yeah, then we got into a lot of other shit. You know,
Yeah.
stealing cars, flipping them and shit. We used to fuck with the VINs and shit. We
Right.
steal another car. Like say we had an old junky car, we take the VIN out that
And go find a nicer
and
version.
find a nicer one and flip it and shit. We used to do that shit. Like I hipped him to that. Like I turned him out to a lot of shit, man. Like
Right on.
so,
So what did Anton get into the dope game with you?
not really. He really never really fucked with it, man. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, I know you said your buddy, we'll call him E. I know you said your buddy E, he got into it with you around that time.
well, I told you that. I told you one time we was stealing, and then I told you that M came to me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, Big M came
Big
to
game
me,
came
and
to you.
I ain't gonna say his name, but
Yeah.
he came to us one day and said that because he was already hustling. You know what I mean?
Right.
We already, you know what I mean? He was already doing his thing, and then he came to me and E and said, "Y'all ain't stealing no more. This is what we doing right here. We hustling."
You
And
know,
then
it's crazy that story, Big M, I don't know if it's true. Like you said, it's not my story. But I did hear basically when he was like a younger kid, he had like I think he was like, I think an eighth weed or something like that. And he traded it off for some cocaine.
he might have.
I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that's what I
No,
heard.
I don't know. He may have.
And, uh, and that's how it all started because he realized how quick, 'cause he's like, what the hell
Right.
am I going to do with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They realized,
It might have happened. It might happen because he was already, you know what I mean? He was already in it, you know what I mean? He already had a nice car and shit, you know what I
yeah,
mean? So,
yeah,
and he was like, "Man, we ain't stealing no more," because we had our own little crew, you know what I mean?
right.
And
You're all
and
just
it but
homies.
there are other crews, you know what I mean? You could tell that they was eating already. So kinda we was like outside the bubble looking in, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we're like, "Shit, hell no, we gotta be a part of that."
It's so crazy how, I don't know, when I envision your guys' crew, because some of the people we're talking about family with,
Yeah.
and I know how they are and what they did. It's like everybody in the crew, they had their they
Well, they all mess with M, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, they
yeah.
all came through M, you know
Well,
what I
it's
mean?
so
So
funny because, like, in these different crews, everybody had a different job, let's
yeah,
say,
oh, hell yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
if one person needed something, that person go get
Right, it'd be like us too, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, E had his own thing, I had my own thing, you know, and then Big M would have everybody else doing he would have different people go do shit, dude.
It's crazy, it ran like a corporation.
Oh, for sure.
That's so funny.
He was the president, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was definitely the president, that's why I said, like, it started with him, you
and it
know what
wasn't
I
just,
mean?
like, the president, you guys were, like, family at the time, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
we was tight, man, we was all tighter than frogs' ass, man. Like, we got up every day, it was us every single day, from get up to go to sleep, you know what I mean?
that's insane.
We did a lot of shit, we had fun, man, we lived I mean, there wasn't nothing we couldn't do. We had money, we had
You had good friendship,
yeah, yeah, we was partying every night from Monday to Sunday, you know what I mean?
Monday to Sunday?
Yeah, but strip clubs, man, we tore the strip clubs up.
Let
Like,
us know, I mean, how was it?
oh shit, man, we live like rock stars, bro, for real. And then M
Give us
was
a story.
shit,
What's,
like
like, your favorite story?
I don't really have there's so many. I mean,
What's the first one that comes to mind when you think strip club?
throwing money, just throwing money, man, kicking it. You know what I mean? Having fun. I used to drink all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I used to drink Long Island iced teas.
Yeah,
Long Island's hell yeah.
7 liquors.
Yeah, them things used to tear me, but they just sneak up on you. They taste so good. You would drink 3 or 4 of them, and then next thing you know, you'd be like, "Damn," on your back, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, them used to be my favorite.
Man, I have a funny story about that. My buddy, he just turned 21. We went we were at a bar, right there off 62, man. We we went in, I was drinking Long Islands, and he's like, "Oh," I was like, "You want one, man?" I was like, "This gets you right."
Right.
And then I was like, "Let's chug 'em."
Shit.
I chugged one, he chugged one,
Damn.
I chugged another, he chugged another. Then I followed it up with a couple more shots, I believe it was Jack.
On Long Islands?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, I drank 2,
yeah, they
a big
grab
glass,
outs on you, yeah.
and
That's what they used to serve us at the strip club. Like, this bit I literally like, I swear there was tall ones,
yeah,
$5.
that's cr
$5. Hell,
that's
man,
cheap.
so listen, $30, you'll be fucked up. $30, bro,
We
you
I
be
and
smashed.
I don't even know what we spent that night. Oh god.
Yeah,
It
man, I
was
remember a lot of throw up nights, bro.
oh my god.
Man,
I never did get a hangover. Still this day, I've never had a hangover. Like, they you feel drowsy or whatever.
yeah.
I've never experienced that.
I
I
may
I
have, I just don't remember.
and maybe that's the case for me, just because I like to
I
get
just
back
don't
out and do
remember,
the yeah.
yeah. I mean, we was
Huh,
doing it every
yeah.
night, so, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it'd be a long night.
And, the was this before you got in the dope game too? I mean, you were just
Nah, this
living
that's what I was selling though.
okay.
We was, you know,
And
we was all hustling.
yeah, let's take it back some. Okay, let's talk about, let's cover 2 things real quick. Let's cover the first part, which is you said Big M introduced you, right?
Right.
You and your buddy E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y
Was it is that right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, go back. Let's talk about your first sale. I mean, what
My first
what was
sale
your
was
first like, what did you say to him when he's like, "Oh, this is what we're gonna do now?" Was he like, "What the
I
fuck am
didn't
I
know
gonna do with this?"
he just came to us, like I said, he came to us and said, "We ain't y'all ain't still we hustling."
Did he
He
just
threw
throw
us
it
like 12 to 10 ounces, maybe less or more, I don't know. It's been so long. And, back then, you know, cause back then he used to get like a slab and shit and cut it, you know what I mean? He cut it
right?
twice or 3 times, you know what I mean? Cause
Yeah.
back then motherfuckers love that type of junky ass dope, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, it's still pretty good, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah,
every
back then, cause motherfuckers loved it, you
everybody's
know what I mean?
cutting. Everybody's cutting.
Now you couldn't get that shit off, motherfucker kill you to give him some bullshit like that. But, back then
Did you
motherfuckers
guys
loved
cut
it.
it that much?
He used to cut it 3 times. He'd make 1 brick into 3. Sometimes try yeah, so he was doubling up. That's why I said Zips the Recon shit was so cheap back then. He
Yeah.
he brung it to us, he give us
I mean, what'd that go for back then? Crazy?
I don't even remember, man, what he used to go for, man,
Okay,
but it
maybe
was
we
it
don't need
was
them
it
details, but
it it was it was a s it just went so fast, you know what I mean? Cause
yeah.
everybody wanted it. Like I said, he came to it, gave it to us. I ain't know what to do to it. I sold it and brung him his money back in like a couple hours. I didn't know I could sell it. I just took it to one person like, "Hey, can you fuck with this?" And they're like, "Yeah." But I took off from there, and then we just started hustling.
That's insane.
I didn't know. I'm like, I'm taking it to a couple people. I took it to them like, "Hey, can you fuck with this?" They're like,
Wow.
"Shit, hell yeah!" So boom, and I took it back to him, and then it just took off from there. It
Yeah.
was all hustling and shit. We just
So he fronted you, was like, "Hey, this is what
well,
we're doing."
yeah, Frank just gave it to us like, "Go see what you can do with it." He was fronting it to us. We ain't never have to put our cash up, you know. No cash then.
Yeah.
We was trying to get it. He was already in the game. So, like I said, he used to take one of them whole squares and turn them into 2 or 3. But that's back then, that's what was going on.
So I guess you never tried this, or you said you never done it?
What, cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never tried it, man.
So you couldn't even save it as junk or
Yeah, oh, the 3 to 1 is junk, nigga. You take 1 ounce and turn it into 3, that shit's trash, bro. I'm talking about
isn't that based on the purity though?
yeah, but it doesn't matter if it's a fucking 100 if it's 99.9, you're cutting it 3 times,
Yeah.
that shit's trash, bro. You can't even cook that shit, man. You know, you come back. Bro, if you sold that to somebody now, they'd kill your whole fucking family over that shit, bro. I'm gonna get like, "Hey, bro, I need my money back, man." That shit serious, bro.
If you cut it 3 times, it was 99.9, that's what, 33.3?
I'm
So there
it ain't no good.
that's funny.
Trash, bro. They gonna be at your door,
How
bro.
many aspirins?
'Cause you gotta think back then, a brick back then was like 30 something thousand, man. Like
And that's a lot.
30, hell yeah, back then it was like 30. Then it started getting cheaper as
Yeah.
going on, but
Yeah, the
you know
more
what
you
I
cut
mean?
it.
Yeah. Somebody told me they was like 12.5, 13.5 for a brick, you know what I mean? That was
Wow.
like now, I don't know, 'cause I ain't in the game no more.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like that's just them sidewalk lawyers, them hustlers out there.
Yeah.
You can't believe everything you hear, I guess. You
Right.
know what I mean?
You sold it within an hour.
Yeah.
What'd you feel? Was you dumbfounded?
Man, I was
Shocked?
like, "Shit," I looked at E like, "Damn."
Is that the moment you realize you're like, "I'm not robbing no more. This is
Well,
what I'm doing."
yeah, then we started doing that for a while, but then, you know what I mean, I was still hitting licks too.
Yeah, doing it.
I would if something was sweet, like, shit, if it's worth it, Imma do it. But my name got so fucked up after
Yeah.
doing shit, like, motherfuckers like, "Oh, he'll watch out for him." So I fucked my name up for a while, and then motherfuckers didn't wanna be around me or trust me. They were like,
Yes,
"Oh, he's
you never
plotting on me." It took a long time to clear my name up, but, I mean, still motherfuckers still be like, "Oh, huh." But did that shit to myself. I can't blame nobody but myself for that.
Yeah, man, that sounds crazy.
And it was.
So what'd you end up buying?
I think I bought a Lexus, I think the very first time. What did I buy? No, I bought a Lexus after that. M bought me a truck.
Oh,
Bought
really?
me a truck. Yep, I got it. Cause everybody, our whole clique had trucks and shit. Like
Oh,
Eve
so he's
had a
like, "Give me
truck.
one too?"
Like the older, like the 99 square body Suburban, like the Tahoes and shit.
Okay.
Like they had one with wheels and shit on it. You know what I mean? Like everybody had wheels and shit back then.
Yeah.
That big boy with like the spinner wheels and shit.
Yeah.
And M bought me a truck. I remember he bought me a truck. It was blue. I actually had his old wheels on my truck. Like the wheels, he had some older wheels, but he sold his truck to my dude Jim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Jim bought him some newer wheels, and then I ended up buying them wheels and put them on the truck. But yeah, he bought me a truck and shit.
Damn, so
It
you
was
guys
crazy.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys are all tight.
Well, we used to be. We used to be. We all don't talk. Everybody went their own separate ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, their prisons and,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
that and just everybody had families and shit and kinda went their own way.
and got out of the game, so everybody
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
separated.
Prison, gang, the prison,
Yeah.
family, you know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
but like I said, if you still in the gang, bro, you the game's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You read all the news stories, I mean, they're considered
Every day,
terrorists
bro.
now. And that
It was every day, bro, motherfucker. I be sitting on the news seeing everybody. But what blows my mind is I yeah, it's crazy. It
yeah.
blows my mind. Yeah, it blows my mind. That's Well, what was you saying about the terrorist thing?
Oh, yeah, did you see where, the president,
Oh, with the
he was deeming them as terrorists? Yeah.
yeah, that fentanyl, man, that shit should be banned, man. That shit's the devil. Shit
And
dangerous, bro.
but I wanna say it was Johnson& and Johnson, don't quote me. I'm not sure. But moving forward, so you get that first adrenaline rush. I mean, you sell it within a couple hours.
Hell yeah, I was happy
Yeah.
because I made me a couple dollars, like, so.
Then you started what? I'm sure you start buying jewelry.
That was after I started getting some money,
Oh,
we
okay.
started, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It just wasn't just happened overnight. It took some
Yeah.
while to build because you gotta build up your clientele,
Yeah.
your customers,
How long did it take you to,
man, I don't
also
know. It took a while, but
yeah,
once I did it, it was,
it
it
was
was like
straight.
a job, 9 to 5, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit's stressful, bro.
I mean, there's a lot of risk that comes along with it.
So yeah, there's
Sure.
always, I mean, it wasn't like it was a real job.
Well, what I was gonna tell you too is a lot of things are gonna start changing around this point, right? Always on edge, like being robbed or anything like that?
Nah, nah, cause man,
Did you even worry about the police back then?
yeah, we worried about that, but I'm saying like that was I wasn't worried. We was worried about people robbing us, but like
Right.
that wasn't the first thing on my mind though. Worried about the
After so long of being in it, did new fears start coming about?
no,
No?
did my thing, bro.
That's it. There's gotta be a lot of adrenaline, a lot of
I mean,
excitement.
like a kid. I think, man, I've never did that shit before. So when you doing it and then you see the money, you're like, oh, I want more of this. So yeah, it was adrenaline. Hell yeah, it's like the first time fucking Christmas. Yeah,
And at one point, everything went about who's got the best, who's got the
yeah,
most.
it's always who got the best.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah, after like,
Yeah.
as the the years, go by and shit,
Yeah.
back then everybody wanted that junkie dope got everybody rich, like seriously.
Yeah.
Cause just think about it. Here, when you was selling dope here in Ohio,
Yeah.
you could buy an ounce of that re-rock anywhere from $400 to $600.
Mhm.
Take it to West Virginia, 1,500.
Wow.
So dub up, yeah, wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's insane.
A lot of people had a lot of connects out of town like that.
Right.
So a lot of
Start to
people
pop.
pull up quick, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't happen overnight.
But it
You know
ended
what
up
I mean?
happening.
Yeah, all of our whole crew was eating, bro. We had fun, bro. At that time, I can say we probably had like a 4 or 5, probably like a 4 or 5 year run, maybe before everything started fucking falling apart. Everybody going to jail, shit happening.
That's insane. And to get further into the story, we're gonna pass some things and cover some things in later episodes, right? You've been shot 3 separate occasions in a total of 21 times.
Yeah, once the one time, 9, and
Yeah.
then 11. So
Yeah.
21.
Then when you're buying a car with your buddy.
Yeah, that was the happened one time. I got shot first. That's the very first time I got shot.
Right. But the one that we're gonna talk about today is when you were outside your home.
Yeah, I was
That
buying
was
I had some trailers at the time.
let's walk through that day. Not to jump too far ahead in our stories, but there's a lot of things we wanna cover in separate
Right.
episodes and segments, right? So, walk me through that day. What was going on before that transpired?
Shit. I was living life, pocket full of money, kicking it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing, same just like any other day. Living, you know what I mean? Having
Yeah.
fat,
Was that
yeah.
so maybe I'm jumping too far ahead, but talking about that story, and prior to this, you were shot 2 separate occasions, we covered that.
Yeah.
I mean, was you already on edge?
I mean, the very first time I got shot,
Yeah.
I didn't take it serious.
Wow.
I thought I was somebody I wasn't.
Right. Is it
When
the
try
third day?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, shit, whatever, but I didn't take it serious, bro. I didn't
Right.
like, I didn't value my life like I was supposed to. Like, honestly, I didn't really care if at the time, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think I really care if I lived or died.
Wow.
I mean, it's hard to say that at the time. It was true.
I mean, if you look back, would you tell yourself, like, "Hey, man, reel it back"? I'm saying more like, would you tell yourself to reel it back on being careless and be more vigilant?
I don't
Or would you
I never really even think about that, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking like that, man.
Mhm.
I didn't really care. I don't know, man. I just didn't really give a fuck about that, man. I don't know
Right.
why. I
Just
just
you
didn't.
doing your thing. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess if that's what
Just
you wanna
just
say.
your life, I don't know. Yeah. I can't speak for you on that, right? That's hilarious.
'Cause, when I got that second job,
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck to put on, you know what I mean? You know, what to put over here. Like, what have you? What history do you have? Oh, let's see. I was a thief, then a robber, then a drug dealer, then you know what I mean. I worked at Galleys, a scammer. You know what I mean.
Oh, you used to scam too?
Man, we did it. There ain't nothing we ain't did, bro. You
That's
know?
hilarious.
That's why I said, man. There's so once I get when I get E on there and start telling you everything that we used to do, man. Like he's the biggest man. He's a scam. Oh my
I heard some stories.
Oh, bro, you wouldn't even, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna fall out when you hear this.
So I do have the question. I'm sure everybody had the same question.
What's that?
Did it feel temporary, what you were doing?
What's
When
selling drugs?
yeah. Like, did you think, "I'm only gonna do this for a little bit and be done, set me up with some other stuff," or d was it,
No,
"This is
because
life"?
I didn't think that was. I didn't ever thought that shit was gonna end. Cause money back then was so easy
Yeah,
to get. Like it ain't like it's hard now.
right,
Like but back then it was so easy, man, to get money, and
right.
it was so much money. I never thought it was going. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be
So in a moment, you never thought it was gonna end. "This is what I'm doing for
like
life."
hell yeah. But as you get older, a lot of people get in the game to get in and get out. Some people do. Some people get in the game and do the right things. You know what I mean? They hustle to get everything they need and then jump out.
Did you ever consider the risk
But it's so
at all?
nah, not at the time I did. I mean, I didn't think about none of that, man. Like now I do now,
Right,
but back then, shit, I was like, this shit's fun. Like not just fun because we hustling, we making money, we can pretty much do what we want. I didn't think we was Nino Brown, but we could do it pretty much anything we wanted though.
right. I,
And if we couldn't do it, we'd ask Big M, you know what I mean? He'd do anything for us at the time,
yeah,
because he had more money than us, you know what I mean?
yeah,
He did at the time, but then E, as we got older, and E had more money than all of us.
really?
He blew past, hell yeah. As we like everybody knew, like, back then, like, Big M, he wanted us up under him. He wanted to control, like, you know what I mean? Because he's the first one that got to connect, so,
Yeah,
he started doing his thing, and he put us all on, or whatever you wanna say, or whatever,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But he had more money than all of us. I saw it, bro, trust me.
That's crazy.
Bro, at one time, bro, I could tell you a story, bro. I went to E's house one time, opened
Mhm.
that closet. He'll tell you this own story too when he gets on it. Bro, I opened this closet, that boy had 900 some thousand in the closet, bro, almost $1,000,000, bro.
Just sit.
I swear to God, bro.
That's
I
insane.
probably just laying
That's
in the
crazy.
closet, bro. He's making so much money.
Yeah,
He ain't know where to put it, bro. I was just yeah, bro. I'm telling you,
that's funny.
real shit, bro.
That
He had more money than all of us at one time. He blew past all of us. Yeah, he was eating, bro. He was doing his thing, man. I'm happy for him.
that's awesome.
And at the time, I'm happy for him.
So you said E had quite a bit of money in his closet?
I opened the closet door
Mhm.
because I go over there. He had this little dog. It was a pugs or something. Yeah, I think it was a pug. And we used to fuck it up all the time. Like those shit. Like we'd be mean to it, man. Like not really like mean. Well, we was mean to it. And motherfucker,
Why
he
you
let him
the
snort
pug?
cocaine one time. This motherfucker, hey, this dog, we throw peanut. My dude Tommy, man, before he passed away, bro, he was a sick dude, bro.
Really?
Like, oh man, but we used to fuck with Ed's dog and shit. It was his girl's dog, and
Oh, did you guys mess with it because it was a girl's dog?
yeah, his girl's dog and shit. We used to mess with it. She be at work, we fuck it up and shit. But I opened the closet door one time and I was like, damn, like he just had all the money. It's almost $1,000,000, bro.
Wow.
Swear to God, bro.
I know
Cash.
that's a
It
stack.
was like he was making so much money, bro. It was just he couldn't spend it fast enough, man.
Now, question for you. D had did you ever get set up? I mean, you hear about dealers getting robbed,
Right.
getting set up and stuff like that. Did you experience that?
What, being robbed by somebody?
Yeah.
No, really, I've never been robbed.
Yeah.
I will when I got no, I've never been robbed.
Did they ever get anything that night?
Nah,
No.
no, nothing.
But that was a setup, right, to potentially rob you.
Yeah, hell yeah, a bitch set me up. I know she for a fact she set me up.
Let's you wanna get into that?
I don't care.
Alright. What was you doing that day? Because this is like a turning point for you, right?
Right.
Would you say because you're like
Well, I was kicking it where, like, she knew the whole time.
yeah,
She w she definitely knew them motherfuckers was gonna do that to me.
right.
She knew it, man. She knows. She never wanted to tell me, but I knew she knew, cause her family was part of it.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah. They don't think I know a lot of the shit that I know, but I know a lot of it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
So, pretty much from what you and I've talked about, you're done for the day. You're
yeah,
totally
yeah.
done.
Well, when it gets, I mean, like I was no big time motherfucker, but
Yeah.
at a certain time I was just done because I wanted to run it. Cause when it got later and shit, cause I always we bar hop and shit, you know what I
Right.
mean? So,
You're about to go out with your buddies and stuff?
well, I wasn't. No, I was just kicking
Relax.
it, you know what I mean? I was at
Okay.
my mom's. My mom was about to cook me something to eat.
Yeah.
And then somebody called for like four and a split, like four and a half, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm like, man, I'm done for the night. Just hook we do it tomorrow. And I'm like, come on, man, please. I'm like, man, fuck it, I'll do it, I guess, you know what I mean?
Right.
But me and my brother Jim, we was buying trailers at the time. We had like 6 or 7 trailers. And the one I lived in, it was like you know what I mean? Nobody's supposed to know I live there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So it's like your little
My little
squat
duck,
house.
yeah, my
Yeah.
little, my little safe house, I thought. But my dumb ass fucking with them bitches, man. And that's the number one thing, man.
What'd you
Bitches
tell her?
that well, she been there, so you know
Oh,
what I mean? I
okay.
take 'em there to fuck 'em and shit, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But that was my fuck
That
up.
was your mess. That was your
Yeah, that
mistake.
was my first fuck up. That was my fault. They just
Right.
they knew where I was at, and that was the biggest thing. I knew I shoulda took 'em, but, 'cause I fucked with her for many of years, so I'm not thinking that she's on no grimy shit, but she is, man. She was,
That's crazy.
you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but yeah, it's
So you're at your mom's.
yeah, I'm at my
You get a
mom's.
message or a
I get a
call.
call, and then
Okay.
then then I'm like, "Fuck it." I go do it.
And this was what? You said late December?
This
Oh,
was
10
December
days?
20th, 5 days before Christmas. I'll
Wow.
never forget it. It wasn't no snow out or nothing, like, it
Right.
was like a warm December, you know what I mean?
Right. One of those fall spring days?
Yeah, so I was like, "Alright," so I'm at my mom's. I had a van. I had a red Astro van, and, I'm like, "Fuck it, alright, I'll do it."
Mhm.
It was probably about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, "I'm about to make them pork chop." Yeah, she about to cook me something to eat. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Alright, bet, ma." So then that's when I say I got the call, do call, and I'm like, "Alright, fuck it, Imma do it." So it's about 11:30, something like that, then I start heading about to head over towards my house. Then that's
Before
when
before you say that part, you did say you had a gut feeling prior, like,
yeah, I didn't wanna do it because it's already late,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I didn't wanna do it and shit. So, I was like, "Fuck it, yeah, we're good." So I was like, "Fuck it, Imma do it." And she's like, "Where you going, boy?" I'm like, "I'll be right back, ma."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Don't make me cook this food and you don't come back." I'm like, "Nah, I'm
Right.
coming back, ma." So, damn, cause I almost didn't come back, bro, you know what I mean?
That's
That was a
crazy.
fucked up part, man.
Yeah.
But, then as I'm heading home,
Mhm.
old girl calls me. She's like, I'm getting off work. I'm going over to the trailer and shit." And she's like, "I'm about to go through McDonald's. Do you want something at McDonald's?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, my mom's cooking me something to eat." You know what I mean? She was like, "Well, I'm coming to your house. Just stay at home." And I'm like, "I already have my mom cooking." You know what I mean? So I'm like,
Right.
"All right, fuck it. Just bring some McDonald's." I wasn't thinking about it. I'm headed over there to do my thing. not knowing that she already knows what's going on. I pull up to the trailer and, dark over there, like, dark, dark, like, there ain't even no street lights or nothing.
Right.
So I pull up and I hate to even get out because it's dark, you know what I mean? Like, I got my little porch light and shit on, but it's
Right.
still dark. So as soon as I got out, like, literally I got out and, I'm fresh, you know what I mean? New outfit, new, shoes, gold, I'm
Didn't you say you had, like, a brand new coat too?
nah, that's the
R
first time I got
Okay, I'm
out.
sorry.
But, a necklace and shit, you know what I mean? I got my, new shoes, new outfit or whatever. Soon as I got out the van and shut the door,
Can't even
like,
see.
yeah, it's dark. There's no street lights or no lights or nothing over in the trailers.
Right.
So, I pull up, boom, shut the lights off. I get out. Soon as I shut the door, I just hear I'm thinking it's fireworks or something happened somewhere else. I'm like, "Damn, somebody's shooting."
Yeah.
Not knowing that they're shooting at me, like, they're fucking shooting me. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Damn," now here I'm hitting my car. I'm like, "Oh,
So
shit."
they're hitting the van?
Oh, bro, they're zooming, like, they're passing my head, bro, like, I'm like, "Oh, shit," like, then I feel them hit me. I'm like,
Ah,
"Oh, shit," so I open the door and jump back in the van, and I'm trying to start it up, but it won't start because they done shot so many times. Like, the one I'm sitting in the van, it goes through the headrest, through the dash, through out my dash, through the windshield, and out through
the hood?
the hood and shit, you know what I mean? And then I tried to start the van up, it wouldn't start, and it shot the van up so
Shot the
much.
block and all that.
Man, I don't know if they did that or whatever, but
What
it wouldn't start. I'm like,
God,
"Damn, what the fuck?" They shot 30 times and hit me 11,
wow.
and it seemed like it was never gonna stop, bro. I'm like it was like,
Time froze.
man, it was crazy, man. I never thought they was gonna stop shooting, man.
Damn.
So, it was fucked up, and then, like, after everything was
Why did they
done,
just fucking stop and run? Did you see them or
they took off running.
I mean, I'm sure you wasn't getting up looking
Nah, it
for
was
'em.
too dark to see it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it was too dark. I jump out the van after I know I'm shot, and, I see the old lady come out
Yeah.
next door, and she comes out in her little robe or whatever with her little gun or whatever, and I'm
But you
lit.
said she came out with a little 25?
Yeah, like a little deuce or something. This is a little handgun. So, but I'm
The old
laying,
lady coming to the rescue.
yeah, I'm laying on the ground, and she's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm shot," but I got myself. I'm calling my dad, like, "Dad, I'm shot." He thought I was joking. I'm like, "Dad, I'm shot." He's like, "We heard it on here." He used to listen to the police scanner. He heard it. Somebody called in and said multiple shots. So my dad and them beat the cops there and the ambulance and everything.
Wow.
And, the old lady sitting there talking to me, so I'm ripping off my shirt, and I start tying up my leg, my arm, sticking it in my holes, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, my dad pulls up, old girl I'm dating, she pulls up, like, they're like, "Oh," like, everybody's freaking my, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's like, "Oh my god." But the ambulance people kept trying to bolt me down to the little, like the
Oh, they try to strap you down to the
yeah, strap me. I don't wanna be strapped. I'm like, let's go, man, come
yeah.
on." And they're like, "No, you have to be." I'm like, "Look, man." And then the cops are asking me questions. I'm like, "Look, I don't know who the fuck shot me. Somebody shot me in the bushes. I don't know. I pulled up. They started shooting. Let's go. Get me to the hospital, man. I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, you got like 8 pints of blood or something like that.
Right.
I done lost 6 pints, bro. You know that? Like,
That's
and I'm sitting there and the ambulance dudes, they're sitting there trying to argue with me. So I said, fuck it. I told my dad, like, I'm about to jump in the car with them and let them take me to the hospital. So then they're finally like, all right, we'll take you. Come on.
right.
You sit up, you know what I mean? And the dude's like, bro, I've never saw this before. He was like, bro, you done tied off all your shit where you're bleeding. But luckily, when they shot me, I wasn't hit nowhere real, like,
Like,
it hit no vital organ, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
no big shit, you know what I mean? So I got lucky, man.
Yeah.
Mm,
That really blessed.
yeah.
I mean, what was going through your head? I mean, what was I I mean, I know you don't wanna relive that moment, but did did you think you're gonna make it?
Man, they say that, when you're dying, that,
Yeah.
your mind, like, replays shit or whatever,
Yeah.
I saw that shit, man. Like, I saw, like, like, the good shit, the bad shit I did in life. It's
Yeah.
crazy, I saw that.
What did you feel in that moment?
Man, my adrenaline
I
was
don't know.
pumping so much, I didn't really feel.
No, I'm not, like, saying I'm sorry, physically, like, emotionally. I mean, did how do I ask you this? I guess, was it, like did you feel the impending doom feeling, or
What,
was
like
it
I'm dying?
yeah, like, this is it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's why I said like, it played back to me. It was like a movie that it was rewinding.
You're, like, really seeing it right
I was
there.
seeing clips of my life, like,
Uh,
I did people wrong, that type of shit in my life, man, like, it was crazy. Like, they say I always thought it was a joke, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
well, not like a joke, but I was always like, "Yeah, I wonder if that's true."
Yeah.
It is, I saw it, man.
Wow. Why why was your dad your first call?
I don't know,
Thinking about that,
I don't know, I just called him like, "Dad, I'm shot." He thought I was joking around, like, "Don't be joking with me again," because I was already shot before, and I called him before and told him the first time I got shot, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And he's like, "Don't tell me you're shot again." I'm like, "Dad, I'm shot again." He's like, "What?" You know what I mean? So,
You know, what was the hardest I mean, going back to that, what was the hardest part about recovery? Was it the physical aspect, or was it the mental aspect?
man,
Not to get too deep on your
I'll
example.
tell you the first thing, man, look, the very first time I got shot, or not the first time, that was in and out shit, but the second time I got shot,
Yeah,
I treated everybody like assholes, man, like, I was so mean.
yeah,
I don't know why, everything irritated me. I treated everybody, my nurses, the girl I was with, I treated her like shit. I don't know why, cause everybody was nice to me, my mom,
mhm,
like, I treated everybody like shit. I don't know why, they knew just like, "Don't touch me, you ain't bandaging up right, you're a fucking idiot," like,
right,
I don't know, my mind was fucked up, I guess, I don't know. I was just treating everybody like shit, man. It
yeah.
was crazy, I don't know why I was doing it.
Would you
I don't
say
know if it was the drugs they had me on
yeah.
or what, you know what I mean? They was nice as hell to me, like,
Was it more like you felt skittish and you didn't trust nobody at that time just 'cause what
but I've
happened?
never trusted anybody in my I never have.
Right.
And
Did
then
it
that shit happened, that just made it even worse, you know what I mean?
right.
So,
I mean, do you PTSD? I mean, d
hell yeah, man, like, that shit happened, man, a balloon, man, anything, dog. I would drop on the ground or try to, you know what I mean,
right.
I'd
I
be
mean,
so spooked,
when
but
after you're healing up stuff, did you even wanna go outside? You know what I
nah,
mean?
I
Like,
didn't.
did you wanna become a hermit?
Yeah, I stayed in the house for a lot, like, my brother and everybody tried to get me, like, "Let's go." Like, I remember the second time I got shot, is right before my dude buddy got shot, I was telling you about my dude buddy.
Yeah,
I was jumping in my van, I was leaving my mom's, I was still shot and shit,
yeah.
healing up and stuff, and I remember he stopped there and saw me, I was walking off the porch, and he stopped and talked to me. He was like, "Damn, bro," like, and then, like, a couple months after that, he got shot. That shit happened to him,
Oh, wow.
you know what I mean? So,
What provoked his, do you know?
he was, man, it was crazy, man, it was some motherfuckers in the road, couple, some little motherfucking little hoodlums over in the neighborhood
Oh, wow.
was in the middle of the road, and he was driving down the street.
Mhm.
It was crazy because my little brother was with him too.
Oh, wow,
My little
really?
brother was in the back seat, yeah, these dudes was in the road, and he was trying to get down the road, they would act like they didn't wanna move, and he was like, peeped
Right.
around like, "Get out the way," because he had a little car with some wheels and shit on. He's like,
Yeah,
"Man, let me get down." They're in the middle of the street like, "Man, fuck you." They had words, so he was like, "Man, fuck this shit. I'm going back around."
right.
And he did, and everybody's like, "Man, fuck it, just let it go." So he was gonna go back around the fight, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
"What's up?" But that ain't what happened, man. He turned back around when the little young motherfuckers started shooting.
Wow.
Went straight through the trunk. That's why I told you it went through the trunk, through the seat.
Was the other one
Didn't
hit?
even peer it didn't even go in him. It hit his back and it
That's
bruised his
crazy.
spine and paralyzed him.
That's crazy,
Yeah, fucked him up,
man.
bro. It was all the way his arms, his leg, everything.
Wow.
Fucked him up,
So
man.
he couldn't move his arms or anything?
Well, he
But
could, but they was all like, his fingers,
yeah.
it fucked him up, man.
Wow.
He was in a wheelchair, man. But then when it hit him, he wrecked his car because he was paralyzed. His foot was on the gas.
Oh, shoot.
You know what I mean? So my dude Greg was with him too, but the dude that shot him,
Mhm.
they was gonna come and shoot him again when he crashed. Some lady came out and started yelling, and they turned back around. He was looking in the mirror, and
Oh,
he told me they was about to run up and shoot him again, like just off him.
wow.
They was, and then he was like, the lady come out like, "Hey, what you hit my car," and then they
That's
turned
what
around
they
to
did.
yeah, because they was gonna shoot his ass again.
Damn.
And my dude Greg got out, come around the car like, yeah.
Did they ever find the people that did it?
Yeah, they went to jail. Now they got a couple years and shit off of it, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah, what are you gonna
I
do?
mean, this is some young ass dudes, man, you know what I mean?
Damn.
It was young kids, man.
That's insane, man. So, you're out of the hospital, right? And at that point, you're just kinda
You know what's so crazy? I
yeah,
know you said that like the hospital, but when I was in the hospital, man, hey, that shit made me feel like, the medicine they had me on.
yeah,
I told you, I said I felt like I was waking up, pulling my tubes and shit out my throat.
right.
Like, I kept fucking like, that medicine I thought I had gold, like, bars of gold and shit, like,
Yeah,
I kept telling motherfucker, "Where's my fucking gold at, man?" Like,
right.
bars of gold, they're like
Yeah.
I'm like, "Where's my mom look, like, where's my motor?" I thought I had a motorcycle out in the parking lot. Like, bro, this medicine had me on fuck, man, I was some
Jesus.
weird shit, bro.
How long was you in for recovery and stuff? Did you have to go through therapy and all that?
Yeah, I went through Dot Hall, man, down there on, OSU.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to walk, sit
Uh,
down, all like, I had to learn how to walk up steps
mhm.
'cause I lost I'm telling you, like, it fucked me up. Like, I was so they put me in that coma,
Oh,
you know
medical induced
yeah,
coma?
they put me in after my body was so swollen, bro, like,
Wow.
like, but I had to learn how to walk up down steps again, get, like, in and out of car,
Yeah.
sit down because they had all that at the little, place that you go to,
Yeah.
at the Dowell thing or whatever, and I remember, like, a lady used to come and get me all the time, and I didn't wanna she would used to get me in a wheelchair and roll me down there, and she was like, "You gotta walk from your room down there," and I'm like, "I ain't doing that you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
they learned me how to walk, do all that shit again. I learned all over again, man. It was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
What was it? Because you lost well, not just because of shooting, but was it because of your lost muscle mass with
Yeah, hell
the
yeah.
med?
Yeah, then I had got drop foot because they let my man, a lot of shit happened, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
A lot of things transpired because
yeah, yeah, so but that was one of the best, recovery centers place right there, you know what I mean? Like, I was
yeah,
swimming in the pool, like, all that stuff. They learned me how to do all that shit over again. That's the best place.
right.
I was supposed to do a lot of other shit when I left, and I never did, though, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
on the recovery shit from my foot stuff, so,
right. That I mean, that's crazy.
yeah. And that time I got shot 9 times that time.
I mean, so
9 on that one.
I mean, what was your feeling after that? Did it cross your mind you're done? Did you have that
Uh,
thought? I mean
well, yeah, the first time, yeah, I thought I was done. I did.
well, I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, the dope game. Like, did that cross your mind? Like, "I'm done after this. I'm leaving. Imma change my life."
What, after I got shot or whatever?
Yeah, yeah, like, after you got out of the hospital and all that.
Nah, hell nah.
Now you're like, "I'm going right back."
Shit, I'm trying to get nigga, I'm fucked up, I need to make some money, yeah, and
Um,
that's the truth, though, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, also how the medical bills got paid, but,
I got paid.
you know what I mean? But
No, I was just asking in general just because, like
well, the thing was is when I got shot that night,
yeah,
I had a necklace. I don't know where that happened. I had a pocket full of money. That shit's gone.
so everything's going
But it was all in like the doctors when they took it out of my pocket, my necklace off
yeah.
at the hospital, it was all there. You know what I mean? I don't
Oh,
know. I think my brother or somebody took it. Cause
you
I'm gonna tell you, this how fucked up my brother is.
was here.
I'll tell you how scandalous this nigga is, man. When I got shot, I had a Mustang with some wheels and shit on it. Like one of my wheels is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, but he's out driving my car. Like, you know what I mean?
Did he come visit you and shit?
Yeah, he did, but I think honestly, low key, I think he wanted me to die.
Really?
Yeah, cause I think he wanted to take my shit though,
Oh,
for
that's
real.
deep.
Man, I'm being serious though. I'm not.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like honestly, I think he really wanted me to die, man.
Damn.
For real.
That greedy?
Man, you have no idea, man.
That sounds like another day type
Man,
story.
like he's greedy like my dad, bro.
That's
That's part of my
crazy.
dad coming out of him.
Really?
Hell
Did your
yeah.
dad act that way too, or?
Man, I told you I have a real relationship with my dad,
I know,
man.
but I'm talking about, like, he wasn't joyriding your shit when you were laying up in the hospital is what I'm saying.
Who was, Jimmy?
No, your dad.
Nah, hell nah.
Right.
But he probably would've though, if they had
Wow.
access to
That's
it.
crazy.
Man, and it's all about what you could do for them. It ain't what you know what I mean?
Right.
They're something else, bro.
They're all for themselves, and that's insane.
Man, you have no idea over there in that family.
I mean, so we covered your recovery was a while, right? Your physical.
Yeah, it took about a year or something, I think. It was like about a year, I think, on all the recovery thing. Cause I was in the hospital for almost 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, a coma for like a month, I think, or something like that. Maybe a little longer, I think.
That's insane.
Cause man, listen, you know what's so crazy is when they took me in and when they did the first surgery on me, these motherfuckers left gloves and gauze and shit in me. Left it in me. They sewed me up, my stomach. I was fine. They put me back in my room and then my blood dropped, my thing
Your
dropped.
blood pressure started dropping?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, like they was like, oh, he's about to die.
Was that at Grant or
No, that was Riverside.
Riverside?
They took me back. These motherfuckers left gloves and gauze and shit in me. Yeah, bro, on my stomach, bro. That big ass scar I got on my stomach.
That's so
I could have sued. Man, they fucked me up a lot of spots, man. Like
I heard a lot of stories about Riverside doing that to a lot of
man,
people.
they when they used to put that catheter in my, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They fucked me up a lot of times, bro.
that's insane.
Yeah.
So, I think our story really ends here, right? And, we got a lot more to tell. But I think, this is pretty good for episode 1. We gotta save some details for the rest, right?
I just started getting warmed up.
Yeah. I mean, you got some
I
great
'cause I
stories.
got I well, 'cause I'm just now getting to thinking about I'm sitting here like, when I got shot, die hall,
Mhm.
from there, then the way I treated people, man, I treated people like shit, man.
Right.
For real, man. Like, I don't know why I did it, man. I don't know if it was the drugs,
Yeah.
or the pills or whatever, but see, that's another thing. That's why I started taking pills from there, man.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why I told you, man, like, 'cause I never used to drink, pop pills, anything, man. Then all that shit started happening.
What would you say people misunderstand about surviving something like that?
I don't think they would understand it for real, Blake.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't. I like, I understand the fact that you almost died and what you went through, but, like, I just can't fathom the idea of going through that. You know what I mean? That's just that's insane.
man, they say karma. I guess she got me
Ye
a couple times, you
Yeah,
know what I
that's what
mean?
it is?
I mean, I was fucked up to a lot of people, man. I did a lot of shitty things,
Yeah,
a lot of hurtful things.
yeah.
So, I mean, it could be
I
that
mean, you're a way different person than what you were then.
yeah, 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 I changed, completely, but yeah, I'm definitely not the same person.
No. No.
I can't be,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm a robot.
No, man. That's funny.
Nah, they just say, it's hard to
You become
kill.
an AI.
Yeah, it's hard to kill good motherfuckers where I come from, bro, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know what I mean?
Hey, they say the good die young, so I guess she wasn't that good.
I know, man. But that's what I like
Yeah.
when we was talking about the God situation, like,
Yeah.
because when you ask me, do I believe in God?
Yeah, do you think God spared you? I mean, did you
I don't know, man, because
man,
I
'cause you
told
hear all
you.
these stories.
I know, but I don't.
Well, the
When
re
you ask me about God, like I want to believe, I mean,
Right.
I mean,
Well, I ask you that because, like, I believe in God first thing.
right?
You
I
know
know
that.
you do. I know.
But, what made me ask you that question, and you meet all these Mormons, right?
Right.
Atheists, or I shouldn't say Mormons, it's the wrong terminology.
Right.
But you meet these atheists that don't believe in God. They They pretty much
Tom
damned God.
Cruise a atheist, ain't he? Tom
Yeah,
Cruise, yeah.
or Scientology or whatever it is.
That's what it
Weird
is.
shit. But, like, it's funny because I mean, it's not funny, but these people have these traumatic events, then all of a sudden, the world becomes about God.
Right.
I mean, do you think they seen something that you didn't? Do you think they
No,
were closer to death than you? I asked I mean, that's a
I don't
funny
know.
question to ask.
I would have to ask him,
I mean
something dramatic happened,
right.
because it's happened to me twice, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
I was there almost twice, so to see God, but, I mean, if there is I don't know. Like, I mean, I know people say, "God saved you, man. You're a blessing."
I mean, statistically, what we looked up a while back when you and I were talking about that,
Right.
you had a better chance getting eaten
I know
standing in the middle of downtown Columbus by a shark and shocked by lightning twice than
what
surviving all 3 of them gunshot or all them shootings.
shootings I know, and you said I shoulda hit the lotto or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, statistically speaking, yeah, you shoulda hit the lottery, like, 3 times.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
mean,
coming, I
I
guess.
know.
I
Yeah.
mean, you done did the hard part.
I don't know. I feel like
Did you ever think about it, though, after that? Did you ever think, "Hey, God spared me?"
see, that's another thing, man, Blade. I don't know how to even answer that question, man. Was I don't know if I even believe in God.
Right.
I know
You believe in something, but you don't know if it's God,
I'm
that
not
was
gonna say I mean, I can't say I don't because I don't want people to be like, "This boy's crazy." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I just
Well, I mean, what you feel is valid. I mean, the way you feel is the way you feel. The way you think is the way you think. That's what makes us human. So, I mean, fuck what everybody else says. But I'm just asking in general because you hear like all these near death stories, and you had near death twice,
right.
like close. Didn't you get hit by a bus too?
Yeah. Yeah, what was man, that's crazy because
So I don't know why I just thought about that,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is like,
Damn, I did, and I got stabbed and shit before too.
damn,
That's crazy. Damn, it's just crazy. I'm just talking about shit. I know, man.
but it's like all these things you've been
Damn,
through.
I forgot I got hit by a bus. I was going to football practice. It hit me up. A Coda bus hit me.
You have to be
Coda
the
bus.
most luckiest, unlucky man I know.
I think that started right there. Then when I got hit by that bus,
Really?
I think that's when it all
Yeah, I just thought about it, but
like my life right there was gonna be fucked right there. Like,
really?
I mean, it's just
How old were you?
I'm doing good in football. I'm sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I was great at football, and then that shit happens. It takes me out of football that season. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm like, damn. But I mean, I went back.
Mhm.
I went back harder, stronger. You know what I mean? I think if I would have, if I wouldn't have fucking, if I'd have stayed in school and did what I had to do, I think I would have.
Turned out a lot different.
Cause I was like, I used to be able to run. I used to be able to run fast, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, me and my dude Scott, he used to play on West Mountain Stars. I played for the Hilltop Cowboys, and
What a name.
but we used to always we would I used to be able to run fast. I used to play sports.
Yeah.
I was good at sports and football. I think if I wasn't tall enough, I don't know if I would have made it, but you know what I mean.
Oh, man, what's his name right now?
The short, I know you're talking
You
about.
know what I'm talking about? He plays for Ohio State.
Yeah,
He's small, but man, is he have a hell
he's
of
a
a
beast.
player.
I know.
I mean, he
Yeah,
can dude, he's a yeah. I
yeah.
don't think size matters. Well, who's the NBA star? My god.
I was
You
about to say, yeah, I was about to say his name.
I don't even know if we can say this name on I don't know. Can we legally say it? I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He's 5'11"
I know you're talking
or
about.
something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I think. I mean, I was pretty good at football. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but
That's
yeah,
insane.
yes, sir.
That you know, that is a crazy life.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. I forgot about the
We're going
bus
to
shit
do
when you said the bus.
dude, we're
Man, I forgot all about that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was, man, all types of shit. Man, it's been crazy, man, for me, man. Like, if a person, like, if you could really, like, I see that movie is coming out now, that AI. Do you see that movie? That new movie is coming out.
No.
It's like AI thing. Like, you get in trouble, you go in front of like the AI. Like, it's like it's the judge, the AI,
What?
and you got to convince the AI that you didn't do the crime. You know what I mean?
You know, it's so crazy. There was I don't remember what show it's from, but it was like a cartoon sketch.
Yeah.
It could have been Robot Chicken or something. I don't know, but it was basically a computer that predicted people's it basically ran off an algorithm of
Right.
everybody and their DNA and stuff. And it was they were sending cops out to arrest these people before it even happened,
Damn.
and it was predicting the future.
Shit, all
Well, then, like,
that's
it was
pretty
all
how that
yeah,
that AI shit is, man.
and it's crazy that you said that because, there's a company out there working on something similar to that right now. But we
But
can get into that later.
that's what I'm saying, like, what if they made a thing, like, you know, like, it's crazy, like, with Adam Sandler. You see the
Yeah.
movie where he made them shoes?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, like,
Cobbler.
yeah, like, say, like, if you could put my shoes on
Yeah.
and then know everything I ever did, like, see shit and
Yeah.
feel, like, bro, like, I think people would be they probably would be like, "I don't never wanna put that dude's shoes on again." You
Wow.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for real, I've been through a lot of fucked up shit, saw a lot of fucked up shit,
Yeah.
been around a lot of fucked up shit. I mean, I've been around a lot of bullshit my whole life, so
Yeah.
but, you know, another time, another thing for it, but
That's for sure.
damn, I forgot about when I got hit by that buzz, man. I can't believe who told you that shit?
Man, I got my
You know what
sources.
I'm saying?
I got my sources.
Damn, I forgot all about that.
We'll just say I do a lot of reading.
Damn, I forgot all about the bus thing. Damn.
That is
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn, that's
We'll have to
crazy.
come back to that, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
'Cause I was young on that time. That's when I lived on Dana. I was playing
yeah.
football. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. That's
yeah.
crazy.
I was going home to get my shit and got buckled. A car hit the bus or, the car ran the red light and the bus hit the car and the car hit me or the car hit the bus. It was something I forgot. It's been a while. But that shit hit me. I was like, my bike, it had rocks in my knee and shit.
Damn.
That's another
Did you get a payout from that
I
or
got
anything?
20 something thousand when I turned 18.
Oh.
Man, I lived like I was a king. Like, bro, swear to God, bro,
You
you
get
live like
20 so they waited till you were 20,000 to
yeah,
keep that
they
in your
put it like in a trust fund for me.
oh, nice.
And, I wish I'd have did the right thing with it. Right at that time, I was thinking like, "Oh, I'm buying this, this, this."
Yeah, but you're
I wasn't
18.
yeah, I wasn't praying for the future and shit,
Yeah,
how I was supposed to be.
right.
And, like, if I'd have put it in, like, a CD account, let it build, like, think about how
Dude,
much
there's so many things you could have done with it.
oh, yeah, 20 something thousand, 18.
Man, you could have
It was like it was like 20 something, it's like 27,000 or something, I think.
you could have went and probably bought a home at in your
Yeah, at
young
that
'cause
time, I coulda, for real.
you really
Yeah.
could have, and that could have been your first
I
investment.
wasn't even
For
thinking about a home, brother. I was thinking about cars,
Way
jewelry.
too late.
Oh, well, yeah,
I
now.
mean,
You know what I mean?
you're set now, but
Yeah, I'm good
you're
now.
real good, but you could
But
have been better sooner.
but you know, I got everything on it's so crazy is well, I wanna tell you this another story though, like, how you think you got when we all started out, I told you, doing our little thing and shit,
Yeah.
but friends ain't it's just it gets deep, man. We'll have to get into that though,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's fine.
and I can't wait.
Yeah, I
I got
know.
a snaky ass sleaze
I'm ready to get into that.
you know what I mean?
Then you're bringing on a lot of guests.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple guests, man.
Yeah, a lot of
Couple
people.
guests. I can't wait to bring them on.
I know. And we're just not gonna cover your life story, their life story. We're also gonna talk about just random
Just
shit.
random hell yeah,
Just
that's
life.
how yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be crazy.